baby girl to Bahamas. I just wanna, ayy, on a llama. But if she don't want no shit from the store, you know I could, ayy.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Beer Kings podcast. It's me and Eddie once again. Today, we have a bunch of stuff that has happened in the course of the last week and a half since the last podcast we did. And I can't wait to get to them. There's a lot of soccer, a lot of basketball for sure is coming to a conclusion. Like we touched on it on the last episode, but we're going to get more into it a little later. Yep. So stay tuned, man.
But hold up. Before we get into that.
Yeah, hey, we got called out because yeah, man,
we're not Beer Kings for a reason. All right,
I got the toad right here, bro.
Cheers.
So I'll be a little different today. Shout out to homie Chris, man. He hooked me up with with the toad.
It's pretty good.
Oh yeah, I'm ready, bro. Let's get to this, man. I'm ready for war right now. Let's go, man.
Damn.
I have a suggestion.
Shit was strong.
I have a suggestion in a topic that I want to talk about, man.
All right.
This game happened this last Sunday, and it was pretty much a battle for the first place in the Premier League. The first spot was at stake, and so Arsenal versus City. Were you able to watch it?
You know what's funny? I was asleep the first half. I didn't really care. And then the second half, I just so happened to end up in IHOP. So, I didn't watch the game, but I did see the highlights. I did hear a lot of smack talking from the homies and all the little Twitter fingers. But no, I when I saw the highlights, man.
What did you see, man? What did you see based on the
I
highlights?
saw nothing.
Yeah.
I saw nothing. Yeah. And then everybody else was pretty much explaining the game to me. And I'm just like, all right, well, I didn't miss anything, man.
So it was a draw, scoreless game, I should say. And because of that, that happened, Liverpool jumped onto first because earlier they beat Brighton.
That's crazy.
Salah is now back. He's officially back now. He was injured. And now they're getting healthy, man. Now we said this last year. Liverpool is not healthy yet. They're hanging right there, man. Now they're healthy. Now they assaulted that first spot. City and Arsenal.
Yeah, they're first.
You guys are in trouble, man. That scoreless game benefited Liverpool, and
yeah, I feel like Liverpool having Salah back.
It makes a difference.
Makes a big difference.
Huge difference, man.
They didn't have a right winger.
That's their go-to guy. When they need a goal, give him the ball. Give him the ball. And the rest
running
is history,
in,
man.
dribbling, shooting, cutting in, shooting with that left.
He scores a goal, and he scores the decisive goal.
Yeah.
That's how clutch Salah is, man. And he's just being Salah this
He's kind
year.
of a glory hunter, but
He is. He could be. He could be.
Score, I guess it works.
And as of now, but that was a huge game, man. I also didn't watch the game, but I saw some of it. I just didn't watch much of it. But same like you, I saw the highlights, and I didn't see much. I didn't miss much. And I think partially one of the reasons is because Arsenal decided to just park the bus.
I heard they were playing with a low block.
Yeah.
So they were just pretty much I saw the possession too. It was
like 70-30.
It was like 70-30. Yeah. And no, I think it was worse. I think it was like 72 to like 28, man.
Now it's controversial.
Crazy. That's crazy.
It's not the most entertaining tactic, but they're at the Etihad. They're going for the chip, and they actually that's a good result. Like it or not, that's a good result for Arsenal. So this is how you win leagues, man. If they end up winning it, nobody's gonna remember this game.
That's true. I mean, defense does win championships, and their defense held down Haaland.
Haaland, man, what's going on, bro?
I don't know. Haaland
has he been figured out?
I don't think.
Or is he just going through a slump? This is a long ass slump.
I think he's going through a slump, and obviously he's still young. He needs to get better with his ball control, and he needs to learn how to link up with his midfield better because, he's not the same as other strikers. He's like a target man. So if Kevin De Bruyne is going to whip in across to him, he's going to be there.
Yeah, that's his guy.
As, to strike the ball or to header the ball, whatever the case may be. So he's not like a Benzema or like a Firmino where they drop deep, they get the ball, they connect passes with their midfield, try to bring up the play up to the opponent's goalie and I think he does need to work on that. He needs to work on his link up play and his ball control and his passing too. If he gets all that down,
he was just to
get
that down,
freaking beast.
Make it one of his. If he makes it one of his weapons and he can actually use it.
No, to be fair, people are saying he's having a bad season, but he scored a lot of goals this season, which is crazy.
You know what it is? What I think it's that last year, in his first season, he set the bar so high that now we're expecting those numbers, and that's a long fall from the cliff, man.
Yeah,
he's still great. Even though he hasn't scored in the last few games. And
considering City's getting all these injuries ahead of the Champions League game against Madrid, which we'll talk about that soon. Yeah. But
City's also just hanging right there, man.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, they're City. Until you beat the champs, you haven't won anything. So
Until
that's why that was a big result for Arsenal, man. Yeah. They tie with the three-time champions, man.
And what you think of Arsenal too? Because Saka was nowhere to be found.
I think. One of the issues that Saka has,
they don't have really a forward either.
They don't.
Who are they playing with? Havertz as their striker? As their center forward?
Havertz. Then they tried it with Gabriel Jesus, but
he's not working out. I think that was a good sell from City. But they need a striker. They need like a Ivan Toney.
Yeah. Like a finisher, man. Like a decisive finisher, man. When he gets the ball, he looks at the goal and you shoot. Whether you miss or not. But Gabriel Jesus, I feel like he's very undecisive.
Yeah.
And so a great result. If I'm with Arsenal, it's a great result. I'll take it.
Definitely.
Say whatever you want. At the end of the day, you guys gotta come and play at the Emirates.
I think Declan Rice was a good addition to Arsenal.
Declan Rice, yeah.
When I rewatched the game and the highlights, he was going at it with Rodri, and it's like, man.
They
were battling out.
He's definitely a difference maker in that field. You could see that Arsenal this year, they're a little more decisive in the mid. They're more organized, and they're looking like last year they looked like they wanted to be the champions as well. But as you saw, they deflated towards the end. A few results that didn't go their way, and so this year, a player like Declan Rice, definitely a good signing, man. He's definitely helping them back there in the middle. So and then today there was a few matches. One of the important games that happened today.
Midday match weeks.
Yeah. I guess the best game would probably be West Ham against Tottenham, just because Tottenham is in the fifth. They're in fifth right now.
They tied 1-1, right?
Yeah. They tied against West Ham, and as of now, I feel like Tottenham is deflating a bit towards the end, man.
They've kind of they lost that that cutting edge. They always do. They've been like that for the last couple of years, and
you know what result surprised me?
Which one?
Nottingham and Fulham. I was not expecting that whooping.
Nottingham, they're fighting for that regulation, man.
And they keep deducting points from all. You're just making the players play harder, man.
Definitely.
Don't get any more points deducted, please, man. Stop cheating or whatever you get, breaking the rules. Just stop doing that, man. Because if they would have had those points, they're not in the relegation zone.
This is obviously going to determine City's title run too. The game for Thursday, I believe, where they play against Aston Villa. I mean, Aston Villa is without Watkins, but
I think they drew last time they played.
They did, but I think City's gonna beat them. I mean, if they don't beat them, then it's bad because then you lose more points in the title race, and you have Liverpool playing against Sheffield, right? That's a nice little six-piece, no sauce,
wrong sauce,
no sauce at all.
Six goals.
I think Salah might get a hat trick. To be honest,
He just might, man. Though,
he might get a
because
hat
they're in
trick.
first place, bro. They're not gonna. This is a game that they know they have to win.
He's
man.
gonna
Kill
go
it in
all
the
out.
First half.
This Klopp's last season is do or die.
Yeah.
Either risk it to get the biscuit, or you don't win shit.
Or you don't win shit. This is
Easy as
one of
that.
those trap games, man, where you walk in, you feel like you're gonna just six-piece a team, and then they may park the bus and then get a result.
You know
And
what's
that's how you
crazy?
lose
This
leagues.
is without Firmino and Mane. Let's see what this says.
Damn, that's true, man.
Yeah, because
They
the last time they won a Premier League or a Champions League title, they had both of those dudes, and they put in a lot of work.
Yeah, if they somehow get
Put in a
this
lot of work.
league, credit to Klopp and Salah. I mean, you're gonna have a lot of people apologizing because you're doing this without Firmino and Mane.
Without help, pretty much.
So you
Let's see
kill
if he
those.
does it.
Yeah, you kill those those people that tell you that you can't do it without Mane, especially Mane, man. So good luck to Liverpool, man. I have, like I said, I have Arsenal winning, but right now Liverpool's looking good and City's doing City, man. That's pretty much it.
Now, I will say this: if City lose against Aston Villa, then that's good for Aston Villa because they'll get closer to top 3.
Yeah,
They'll be like a point or 2 behind from City. So
damn.
So you gotta watch out.
Look, man, I don't see that happening.
no, I don't see it happening.
I'll be-
But just a very
it might.
a crazy scenario.
Holland is going through a struggle, man. He's going through a slump, and City's not scoring goals. Julian Alvarez, you're not scoring goals, bro.
I think he got relegated to the bench.
He got
I haven't seen him
relegated.
play.
And ever since Holland came back, it's like he vanished.
It's because
Nowhere
those
to be
two
seen.
you can't really play together, man.
No. But earlier in the season, they were playing together a bit, and it somewhat worked out.
I mean, you got more of Julian, but you didn't get a lot of Haaland.
Yeah, he got injured. Once he went down, Julian got a little hot.
Mm-hmm.
And then when Haaland comes back, they pair them together, and yeah, it didn't work out.
They lost that cam.
Yeah, and that's how City has actually dropped some games, man, because of that, because they don't have that prolific
Injuries too,
striker
yeah.
and the injuries too. De Bruyne, he got off to a hot start, but now he's going through a slump too.
Man.
So
The old man.
yeah, City's going through a few issues, man, and they better be corrected because there's 7 game weeks left? No, 8, 7.5, because we had games today, and we got Chelsea against United, and I mean,
I have nothing to say about Chelsea.
look, man,
They already know how I feel about them.
Just get a W. I mean, we're at home.
Look, at this point, whoever's our owner, sell y'all. I don't know what to. I don't even know.
Look,
You guys
man,
piss me off so much. I don't
You
even
get-
like
you get
talking
pissed
about
off,
you guys.
man.
I'm not
You
even a
got
fan,
pissed
and
off,
I get
man.
pissed off, man,
Man,
seeing
look.
them play.
Look, man.
Sorry to my
week,
Chelsea
last
fans.
Last week I was watching the game. Right, we were playing sorry ass Burnley. Sorry, man, but it's the truth. And then they went down to 10 man. We're up 1-0. So I'm like, oh, nice little 5-piece coming up. And next thing you know, Burnley scores on the first 2 minutes of the second half. And I'm like, how? They have 10 men. And then it gets worse. They go up 2-1. So you gave me hope again. Oh, we're going to get that 4-piece. I told y'all. And then
They score
the
again.
unthinkable happened, man. We tie against
I don't know.
10 men Burnley. I think they're going to the second division, if I'm not mistaken, man. Yeah, it's not good times in London with Chelsea. So
Chelsea, man.
who you taking United? I'm guessing, huh?
Chelsea against United.
Yeah.
I actually have them drawing. I have them drawing like 0-0 or 1-1.
I was gonna
Yes.
say that, man. They may
Both
draw.
teams are like out of the picture, man. Those guys.
But I give United
Yeah.
a little higher chance than Chelsea. But
We'll see.
I said this
We'll
last week
see.
about United, man. They can be that team that could go on a 2-3 game winning streak and then just
They
hit
just
a wall.
fall
man.
off the face of the earth.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I think a draw too. But if I had to pick a winner, an actual winner, then it'll probably be United slightly by a bit.
Make a call, my brother make a call, make a call, make a call. My brody call my phone and I know he bringing war.